Tonight in the Palmetto State, another weekend of SEC.
Be efficient and get us back in the dugout.
Every Gamecock pitcher at some point throughout the weekend, but you'll certainly. And it sneaks not quite through the gap, but it's enough to get Wallace. Good play defensively by Gamecock shortstop Brooke Falby. Very quick of her. Throw down to second, but Wallace got a good jump. Swipe by Wallace. They are 58 of 61 on the season. The word on the street seems to be that she's the mother hen of this.
Absolutely. Rachel's been taking care of the team since she was a freshman. I think quite
entry in RBIs, and this month she has been terrible
on it. You don't want Charlotte Eccles to be the one to beat you.
And she won't be here. So it brings the double play.
Is definitely one of those great defensive players.
Once again, the 0-2. Sends it right to Sellers. 4, 6, and 3. And that's exactly what the Gamecocks do. They take on the board in the top of the first, and we'll see South Carolina teams as we see the sophomore Lexi Delbray take the former rival of the Gators in a different way as she transferred in championship, a fellow transfer this season. One hopper to short. Skylar Wallace makes that turn very easy. And there's one out. Cummings gets on base in a lot of different ways. 7 are the Gators. And they are 3.
This could be the breakout time for them.
Will be playable in center field. And Kendra Falby brings it in as the Gamecock back to work in just a moment.
Combo. She's done her job. Now we move on.
Payoff pitch to Egan. Jams her up inside. Played in a lot of different positions on the season. Bit of an in-between pop fly, but it's handled well by Rowe, part of a so far.
Absolutely. She's attacking the zone.
Trying to finish the inning here. I thought she did, and a lot of Gamecock fans did. Once again, the 2-2. Shallow left field, and it will not get all the way into the glove of Marissa Gonzalez. Gell's slumping a bit as of late, hitting just one. Shut that down is exactly what Jory Hurd and company do. Zoe Leno bringing it in at 30. One of the leaders for this Gamecock offense. And she's playing right field induced here. And easily brought in by Reagan Walsh at seconds.
I hope you're
Tim Walton's bunch as Anaya Black takes the first pitch to the midsection. Say, just wear it, come on.
Oh yeah, and even as a player, OBP, baby.
1-1 to Gonzalez. Side. Ricks thought about going all the way to third. The 1-1.
See Delbray really working up in the zone, trying to get.
Now how do you play this? If here comes inside. They're full of Gamecocks. And now here's 2 for 2 on the season with the bases juiced. And she reaches via the hit by pitch. It's 1-0 South Carolina.
That bruise doesn't hurt so bad whenever you score.
Leah White, they call her AJ. This one through. Wallace is there. Throw is a little high, but still brought in.
And you barrel up the ball. Which makes me think that she's going to third base here. But it seems like they're going to bring Aaliyah White back.
Take a run off the board, ends up back. Now the tag doesn't happen, and neither does for Florida. Another runner safe. Chaos.
Seemed to me.
Not an error there. Field as Blankenship lays down a beautiful bunt. Okay. Better start to the game than this. To short her first time up tonight. It's a second. This time the Walsh to Gels connection gets it done. Home team. As you were saying to me during the break, Kayla, offense is contagious. 36 pitch inning for Lexi Delbray. Swing and a miss. That's the second.
Doesn't seem to be.
Trying to lay it down. Hurd comes out for it. And the runner is called safe. Thought she was out in real time. We'll have to. Falbier for 70 runs, 50 runs batted to score here, but a good job by Marissa Gonzalez playing it down. Now the throw to second, and
Is he calling obstruction on that, it seems?
Ourselves into and saying that. My goodness. Just off the plate.
I see out of that respect.
Gamecocks will.
That's what she's thinking right now.
You know you belong. The 3-2 pitch. Out to left field. Gonzalez can't bring it. Tim Walton sending the second. The throw down is cut off. And
Carson Oaks is going to have a good look here.
it'll stay in play, and Oaks gets it done herself. How's that? So still with a 2-run lead in the bottom of the third. Just joining us, the Gamecocks thought they were out of the last. Walsh plated to Gator. Starts her comeback tour with a base hit through the right side. As the Gamecock bats.
Them in the conference, yeah. I think that makes it a little bit easier.
2 balls and 1 strike to count to Bland. The glove of Eccles. That's good for a base hit.
Great job turning on that pitch.
Done offensively in a game against Florida. You have to.
And she's hit again.
Goodness. The third Gamecock batter to be hit tonight in the lands. Up.
See the defense in again.
On to Eccles. She goes home for the first out. Now the throw down to first, and what a job by. This is way inside. Center field, that's going back off the top of the wall. Both runs will score.
There, moves off the plate a little bit, knows that the hitters are.
For once in a loss, so basically when they get this high up, 2-6 on the season. A traditional ground ball to short, 6-3 ends the frame. But Jordan Gamecocks trying for the upset tonight. As they'll face off with Carson Oaks, who came in and
4 pitches on the pitcher's arm.
Rowe puts the ball in play, and it goes into the glove of O'Leal. Right back to the circle. Oaks ankle high. 2 gone. Far since she came in. On ball to shorts. A very quick top of the 4th. As Carson Oaks gets it done, she's feeling. Her at bat set off a cascade of a. White on to second. Walsh to Gels, 4-3 for the out.
Combo, the lefty-lefty matchup is tough.
Emily Wilkie remains in behind the dish for Florida. As the line out to second makes it a quick 2 away. And Cummings takes her base.
Cook also high school teammates with Rachel Vaughn.
No, sends it past her feet. And once again, it's a 4-3 putout. Cummings has nothing to hang her hat about because Skylar Wallace, you mentioned the swagger that Carson Oaks has come in.
She's going to do something. She gets after it and does it.
Well, it's a walk for Skylar Wallace, so we'll see what she does.
Correct.
After Brad Muller last week, this one ripped hard right off of Oaks' ankle.
Ball right at her, yeah.
Not a whole lot she could do there. What Bev Smith has up her sleeve tonight, and both times in situations where it seems the
hands
jammed a little bit, and it's a harmless out to Brooke.
Walsh has an incredible gift for timing. That last
opening weekend series, you really want to go ahead and get
to 21 outs.
Could they turn 2 here? Not. Here comes the pitch. Goborn gives way. Leno is there. And the inning is over. More insurance when we come back. Sort that out before they even started looking at replay to figure out what they trying to do up against Riley Trilashek as we try to regain center. Payoff pin to get it. It hangs up. And a bit of a golf shot ends up. One time it was Kai Ricks who was running for her, but rule changes in NCAA softball this year.
It is.
Well, Black shows she can do it that way too, and now she'll take off to second as Gonzalez Two miscues defensively for Florida. Charlotte Eccles, what a pick. Beautiful. As Fabian takes her base. The 0-1 shot to Wallace. She picks it up. Will she get the throw in time? Great recovery by Scott. Side defense from their two All-Americans. Has a single and a fly out tonight. Got face.
There you go.
Leadoff walk to do exactly that. Focus on the next batter. See her in this building last year.
I don't know what Pat Murphy has in the water that keeps getting all these great pitchers, but
it's a fair goal. Only beaten 2 times since 2003. And the bases are loaded. Walks out to the circle, but Leah Powell trots out.
In 2021, her freshman year.
The 0-1 hustling in and getting it is A.J. White. Comes up throwing, blocked by Desiderio.
It's a big out right there.
Another ball will walk in a run and payoff pitch to Falby. Center field, it bounces off the glove of Aaliyah White. 2 runs will score. She comes up throwing. It remains. There is still only 1 out. The
Powell working.
Here it comes, and it misses. Brand new ball game in South Carolina.
Seems like we might be going.
Tonight, gotta love it, folks. Stay with us. Plate this inning, all issued free passes. 1-2. Great pitch by Bettenbaugh, froze her.
Told you about that changeup.
And 2 strikes as Bettenbaugh has gotten ahead each time. Wilkie by rises up and out, and another walk gets Florida. Florida has batted around. Like when you have one of those really long at-bats that the last thing. There's a whole lot more bleeding that comes. Ambrose starts the inning, keeps it.
Offense like Florida opening the door just to let's get on for our big boppers, and then those big boppers not feeling too much.
Third highest on base percentage average. They flexed it all in this 6th inning. 6 outs to play with. Good tonight. She's not responsible for any of.
If you're the Gamecocks right now, the thing you
hit the batter's box on its way out. In play to third, Charlotte Eccles, 5-3 for the putout. Heads up, took second, and all of a sudden the Gamecocks were again and an 0 for 7 last 3 games. Won't get an official at-bat here, but done fairly well for South Carolina despite the. And the payoff to Leno. It's down, that'll score at least 1. Will the Gamecocks try to get a second? Not quite. What can Marissa do? She takes off the throw, not in time. And the away.
It's a great spot to be. Flipped her, sure did.
And it brings home another run.
Wow.
I told you a few times tonight, she's still trying to.
Here, get him off the field.
Gamecocks are trying to take the lead. The throw home, not on target. 11-10.
That to a 3-2 count for.
As the Gamecocks answer the 13th.
Hannah Hawley back up here.
The 0-2. Left field, it plates another. Falby can't grab it. Another comes aboard. Both.
Unbelievable. What a game.
Runner going. And White is out. The fans in sandstorm towels waving.
Ball just needs to keep pounding the zone.
The 0-2 pitch. There is Blampede. And for the 3rd time in 20 years, South. A battle for the ages on Beckham. At all, this was a treat.
We sure did.